Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Better Connecticut, to our all-new show on this Wednesday.
We had a new show yesterday. You just neglected to come.
Well, I'm just letting everyone know this is not a repeat. I know we've been all over the place. With you gone, and we are here.
We're here. It's Wednesday. It's August 11th. It's also National Sons and Daughters Day. I think the dumbest thing on earth. What is this?
Why is it a dumb thing?
I don't know. It's just.
It's a good reason to post pictures of your sons and daughters.
I guess. All right. Maybe it's not the dumbest thing ever, but it's just like there's a holiday for everything these days. You know, I'm just like every day there's a holiday. Blah 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 blah.
Is your mother celebrating with you? Every day is Son's Day for her.
Every day is Son's Day. Yes, she has 3 of them, so she can pick which one she wants to harangue. But it's all good. How was your time off?
Yeah, it was nice. I just feel like, I don't know if everyone else feels this way. I feel like, I know it's only August, but it feels like summer's over. And
yeah,
we're just,
it's rushing. We're like on a train,
you know, we got
and it's
things
headed
to do, and we can't just take the day anymore because so-and-so needs this and that, and getting ready back to school.
Supplies and yeah, I hear you.
What happened to the beach in August?
Well, again, it's Happy Sons and Daughters Day, so if you've got a son or daughter, you can take a picture with them, post it on Instagram, spend some time. If they don't live near you, give them a call, and Happy Sons and Daughters Day to all of you out there.
Okay.
I wonder if there's a Hallmark card for that.
Maybe.
You never know.
All right. One of nature's best shows is now being offered by the Cosmos. The Perseid meteor shower is going to peak today.
Tonight through Friday morning at dawn.
Yeah. So tell us about this. Are we going to be able to see it? I know it's going to be hot and hazy.
We're expecting some storms, you know, like maybe, you know, there could be a pop-up shower thunderstorm this evening. Then again tomorrow. So Friday, at this point, keep our fingers crossed. Yeah, but it's
because it says we should be
Friday.
Able to see 40 meteors per hour in the northern hemisphere.
If the skies are clear and you don't have light pollution, so you got to get away from the light pollution. The good news is the moon is in a crescent phase, so it's not going to be illuminating the sky, and it's setting. It's not rising, so you won't have light from the moon, kind of blowing the whole event.
So we got to go to a place where there aren't a lot of street lights.
Exactly.
And hope there's not a storm.
It sounds like your backyard.
I don't know. We live in the West End. There's streetlights.
There's streetlights. That's absolutely true. Well, good luck trying to find them. If you sign them, send a picture.
Okay.
I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I gotta let it show. All right, who's coming out now?
Oh, well, it's Robin.
Robin
of Batman. But, you know, people had joked for a long time that he was going to be homosexual. The latest installment of the comic says he's bisexual. Okay. And he goes on a date, and he talks about, they have this discussion. They're not sure how they feel about it, but they want to have a date again. So in the new comic, he goes on a date with a man named Bernard Dowd. Yes, he rescues him from a battle on the street, and then he goes in and checks on him, and then he's like, I have these feelings that I think I would like to explore. So Bernard says to him, do you want to go on a date with me? And Batman says, Robin says, So he's not with Batman in the comic. He's with someone else.
No, they're like brother and, you know, or I don't know what their relationship is, but it's definitely not a love interest with Batman and Robin. But Robin is going out on his own, and he's taking a few guys with him. Yeah, God bless. He gets asked on a date, and he says, yes, I think I want that. And then it ends, and I guess they're going to have the next comic, and we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, this is in the comics. I wonder if the movies are going to follow suit. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Interesting. I would actually go watch a Batman movie if that were the case. I love the old ones. Yeah. Pow, pow, bing, pow. That's the. It's in the 60s. That's the television version. Yeah. That was fun. They're good. They're on TV still, like 30 minutes. Wham! Pow! Yeah, it's funny. So Beyonce is promising a new album, and she revealed this to Harper's Bazaar that she's been hard at work in the studio, and she said she's going to have a new album. 28 Grammys. She's won 28 Grammy Awards so far. I mean, that is just unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Good for her. So she's the most decorated female artist in the Grammys of all time. Isn't that incredible? Wow. God bless her. So hopefully she'll have some more Grammys coming out, and we get to listen to some new music. How old is she? Is she our age? We're different ages. Is she in between our age? Oh, you think she's 40? I'm thinking of who's dating the Yankees player. Who was dating the Yankees? Who's with Ben? Oh, J-Lo. She's 50. She's 50. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm getting my celebrities. I'm getting my celebrities cues. Oh, Beyonce's 39. We've just checked. Well, she's very talented and unbelievably gorgeous, and good for her. Yeah. So in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Yes. Yes. If you're from Michigan, you point to your hand. Yes, so you do the UP's up here. This I learned from Kara Sunland. Yes, I'm from here, and then the UP's up there. You're here, okay. Okay, so
they're having a lot of noise complaints now.
About what?
It's beautiful up there, and it's
Of
quiet,
course.
and you have camps.
Serene.
And those rowdy teens now.
No.
Now it's the senior citizens and the adults playing pickleball.
Pickleball.
And there's all kinds of noise complaints
Pow.
because they're staying
Pow.
up late playing pickleball in the Upper Peninsula.
Well, you know,
those rowdy seniors.
These rowdy seniors, they're not out. They're saying that, you know, I guess some of them are young enough to still keep working, and that they don't get out of work until 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So they want to play pickleball until like the wee hour, you know, until like at least the sun goes down. But the people who live around
But they want them to have quieter paddles. And
other wood paddles?
And
Pow,
other people
pow,
are saying it's
pow,
just
pow.
endless, that the pickleball noise goes on all night long.
These are your people are thinking about moving because they can't get away from the noise. So now they want a noise ordinance.
Forget
put
about
in place.
firecrackers and no muffler. It's the pickleball.
It's the pickleballs that are disturbing it. I'm like, let me know how much your house is for sale. I'll think about it.
All right, so there's a boozy Mountain Dew out.
I did not hear about this.
Well, spiked seltzers are all the rage. Everyone's drinking those this summer. But now PepsiCo is partnering with Boston Beer Company to make a sugar-free beverage with 5% alcohol called Hard Mountain Dew.
Does it taste like a beer?
Well, I think they just put the alcohol in it. It's going to come in watermelon and black cherry flavors.
Oh, I would like the black cherry flavor. That sounds delicious. But if it tastes anything like beer, I'm out.
Well,
we're gonna have to try.
I think it's
Jamie,
more like a hard seltzer.
Jamie,
it's
get
more
on
like
it.
a hard seltzer.
Get some in here so we can taste it. We're gonna have to see what we can do. She's already in the car.
Yeah, I don't think.
Who
I
are you
think.
kidding?
I think they're having problems. The Boston Beer Company, it says, was having little issues with previous sales. So they're entering the hard seltzer market. So I assume it's going to taste more like a seltzer, like a soda. Would you?
Like a White Claw. I don't like you know me, I don't like the bubbles in my soda.
I know. So, and Mountain Dew is, you know, I don't know if it's as much sugar. Remember that was the thing that people drank in high school? It was the original energy drink.
Energy drink because it had so much sugar
that
in
like
it.
lit you on fire and then you crashed after.
Carol, wake up. It's second period. Oh, okay.
I don't know. Adam Wright. I remember this kid every morning he'd drink a Mountain Dew walking into school to like wake himself up.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. All right, it's official. Tesla is delaying production of its Cybertruck until next year. I know everybody wants to buy one. Take a look. It's the most beautiful truck there is. What is that and who would drive that? It looks fake.
It doesn't look like a truck. But anyway, this is the one where also they said it was bulletproof glass, and then they hit the hammer, and then it shattered. But anyway, a lot of people want it, and the production's a little delayed. Well, all of these Teslas, people get on waiting lists for them.
It's unbelievable. Look at how I don't know
if that's. I mean, is it really going to look just like that, or is that just a prototype?
No, I think that's what it's going to look like.
Is this the old video of the ballistic impact when it shattered?
If it is,
because I would want to see that again.
Hysterical.
Oh, they didn't show that.
So they said it'll possibly be out in 2022. Tesla is also pushing back plans for a fully electric semi-tractor vehicle because they can't get the parts.
The farmers are going to have Teslas.
The farmers, I think that's great.
Okay.
But they can't get the parts right now, which is sad.
All right, so Amazon is now stepping in to protect customers from problems with third-party sellers. You know, you go on Amazon, and sometimes it's not an Amazon product, or you think it looks great, it has all these reviews, and then these horrible complaints, and Amazon has actually gotten sued a little over this. They're saying they're just a marketplace. But now they're going to go in, and they said they're going to at least help advocate on your behalf. So if you have a problem,
they'll contact the seller for you.
You can at least reach out, and Amazon will help facilitate if the seller isn't responding.
Now, this says the retailer is currently defending itself in a lawsuit over some products, but maybe they're stepping out of their shadows, and they're going to start taking some measurements.
This is kind of good. I think they want people to feel comfortable buying, because obviously Amazon gets a cut of all that.
Yeah.
And the company will now pay up to $1,000 to buyers with valid complaints. So Amazon will back you up, and if you can't resolve it with the third-party seller on your own, they'll pay you back up to $1,000.
I think that's really good.
So.
And then our next story, Carrie, you're going to have to read because I still don't understand it.
All right, so we are not in the crypto world, but in the world of cryptocurrency, which people are starting to trade and buy, there's a place, I guess it would be like Amazon for cryptocurrency. It's the Poly Network.
So everybody goes to the Poly Network to buy their cryptocurrencies.
Or some do. I guess they sell a whole bunch of cryptocurrency, and they've been hacked.
Oh, no.
But I guess they begged the hackers to give it back, and they did. $5 million.
But they stole $600 million. So that's a small drop.
Oh, they only gave the part. So I guess they just want to show, like, hey, we can do this. I mean, this is the thing.
I don't know. It's crazy. Maybe somebody felt guilty about taking their money and said, oh, all right, I'll give you $5 million. Maybe they just want to show them, I can take it, I can give it, and you can't find me. Okay, so anyway.
But that's the whole thing about cryptocurrency is it's supposed to be more secure. It's supposed to give people a way to not be in banks.
It says it in the name, right?
Right.
I don't know. Crypto sounds like it anyway.
Very
All right,
confusing.
you know who they're talking about my favorite, one of my favorite actors on People tonight.
On People the Show? Well,
Yeah.
it is the place where you can catch up on all your celebrity news, and it's right here on at 7:30 on Channel 3.
Here's Kay with a preview of John Stamos.
Tonight on People, in 2015, John Stamos met Caitlin McHugh. 3 years later, they were married and welcomed their son, Billy. In this exclusive cover story, the couple talks about raising their son and how he takes after his suave dad.
He's got a girlfriend named Bella.
I think he's a little young for it.
I had a boyfriend at his age too.
What?
So
What was his
I
name?
shouldn't be surprised.
What was his name?
I don't remember his last name. I think it was David something.
She'll send me, because Bella lives down the street and they're good buddies, and they'll send me like pictures of them hugging and one kissing. I'm like, it's too soon for that. They were up against a palm tree or something.
John says he always wanted to be a dad. He is now 57. It just took a little bit longer than expected.
Yeah, this is my dream. I had all my dreams come true 100 times over. And this was the one last thing that I thought, I don't know if it's gonna happen.
More with John and his beautiful family tonight on People.
There you go. It is not too late for you to have
Carol,
that
we're going to
dream.
be sitting here. I'm going to be 74, and you're going to be 64, and you're going to say it's never too late.
Never too late.
I'll be like 99 when my kids graduate from high school.
Senator Dodd became a dad about that age.
Is that 57?
Mm-hmm. It was like
Very
56,
interesting.
57, yeah.
Cool. All right, we got a great show for you today. Coming up, we're going to be talking to the Big Hurt. Frank Thomas is spilling the beans.
And it's Wednesday, and that means it's Recipe of the Week. We've been on a roll. Can we make it? We're going to try and make our own ice cream, Scott.
Okay, let's see if we can do it.
We'll be right back on your Wednesday afternoon with more Better.